Hi everyone, for my vlog today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience using these Shiseido products, namely the Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate, the Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream, and this Eudermine Removing Lotion. Now I have been using these products for the past few months and I have enjoyed them immensely. Now I actually bought these two products at the Shiseido Global Flagship store in Ginza when I was in Tokyo a few days before I flew to Hiroshima to join in on the Brush Festival last September 2023. Now I actually have a short walkthrough of my time at the global flagship store of Shiseido. So if you're interested to see that, I'm gonna put a link down on the description box, okay? And also one other thing, if you are a tourist in Japan and you're interested in purchasing products from Shiseido, this is a great time to do it because you can actually purchase these tax-free. So it's gonna turn out cheaper for you, okay? Now this Eudermine Removing Lotion, I bought this at a drugstore when I was in Tokyo back in November for the autumn season with my mom. And I'm actually quite surprised that I am actually thoroughly enjoying this product immensely. Super. Okay, so before we continue, let me just say that I am barefaced right now. I have just came out of the shower. I have just shaved, cleansed my face, so I don't have anything on my face. So we will be doing some application process in this video, as well as talking about the reasons why I love using these products, okay? So first things first, let me talk about this Eudermine Removing Lotion. So as the name implies, this is basically just a removing lotion. Like to a certain degree, it almost looks like a toner because based on the description of this product on the Mitsuyoshi website, which is the drugstore where I actually bought this is described to be as a wipe-off lotion that thoroughly removes light makeup and dirt from bare skin. And I find that to be true. Now, one thing by the way I do have to say before we continue, I only use this in the evening in tandem with my Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate, because if there is anything that is labeled in the product that says anti-aging, I only use that at night because again, anti-aging ingredients is photosensitive, so it actually degrades faster under the sunlight, and I also don't want to become photosensitive. So that's why if there's any labeling in a product that says anti-aging, automatically I'm only going to use that in the evening. But according to the Shiseido website and the Mitsuyoshi website, you can use this day and night. Also, these things, you can use this day and night as well. Okay, so let's continue talking about the Eudermine Removing Lotion. Now, as I've said in my Tokyo haul video, I saw this as I was going down the steps at Mitsuyoshi. And what attracted me to this is the packaging actually. Because as you guys can see, it is a glass bottle and it is 200 mils of product inside. And I also love the pink color in it. When I got this off of the shelf, I was actually debating, should I get this? Because I don't see this being sold at the Shiseido website. So after doing some research, you will not see this at the Shiseido stores, wherever you are, but this is only available for purchase at drugstores in Japan, okay? So what really attracted me to this bottle is that this packaging is actually a packaging of the Eudermine back in the 1980s. So this is a very nostalgic kind of a packaging, and that's the main reason why I decided to get it. So when I got this off of the shelf, I didn't know what it was, but after checking the labels at the back and also the seal, because this had a seal on the cap, this was actually a very legitimate Shiseido product. This is basically a toner, and as you guys can see here, it is in color pink. So if you're someone who's allergic to dyes, maybe you should approach this product with caution because after all, it's colored, okay? Now, what I have come to enjoy with this product is that it really does the job effectively, and it doesn't leave any stinging sensation on my face, even if this is alcohol based, okay? So let me just show you guys. So I actually get either a round cotton or a flat cotton pad. And as you guys can see, we can see this pink tint here. But if you apply this on the skin, it doesn't leave a pink stain at all. And I don't know if this pink color adds some certain brightening effect, because as we all know right now, if there's anything pink in a product, it is actually for brightening. So I think I just applied way too much of this removing lotion on my face. And as you guys can see, look how glistening my skin looks, and that's because this actually has glycerin in it. And glycerin is a very effective ingredient that adds moisture into the skin. And this, glycerin just leaves this very nice, dewy look on my face. And if I have any excess product here on my face, I just rub it in with my fingers. And I love that it gives my skin this very nice lip, so I'm able to actually massage the product well into my face. And what I love about this product is that it actually has citric acid in it, so it's a form of an AHA, so that really helps to exfoliate the topmost layers of your skin. So if you have dead skin cells there, it just really helps you to remove that, aside from any residue of makeup, or even some gunk that the cleanser has not removed from the face. And look at that, this is how my skin looks like after I have used this removing lotion alone. So it looks very hydrated. I think you guys can see how radiant my skin looks right now. Look at that, isn't that so amazing? And in terms of feeling, it doesn't feel tacky at all, but it feels very smooth. Look at that, very smooth. And then it feels hydrated. I really love it. Now, by the way, this removing lotion from Shiseido has a very nice floral scent to it. So again, if you're someone who is allergic to scents, approach this with caution, okay? But so far, I'm very happy to say that it has not really reacted with my skin, and it has not cross-reacted with any of my other skincare products that I use on my face. And just like that, after a few minutes of massaging the removing lotion on the face, my skin looks very hydrated, and it looks quite bright. I have to say, it looks more alive right now. So I love it. And again, for the price of this is only 500 yen. You get 200 ml of product on it on a glass bottle. And I love it when skincare is actually in a glass bottle, because it just really keeps the integrity of the ingredients in it, and I don't have any fear of it actually interacting with the plastic of the packaging, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this is how the Eudermine removing lotion looks like on my face. Alright, so now that the Eudermine removing lotion has dried down on my face, it's time to move on. And it's now time for us to try this Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. Now, truth be told, I don't use a lot of serums in my skincare, and the only reason why I decided to try this out last year is because one of my most favorite skincare products that has anti-aging benefits has still been out of stock, and I was really concerned because it pays to take care of your skin. One thing, by the way, the only concerns that I have for my skin is one, anti-aging, because of course I am someone who is of a certain age. I will be 42 this year, so I want a skincare product that really helps to rejuvenate my skin, to make my skin act healthy, and not only to look healthy, but to continue to build strength. And I find that a lot of these anti-aging ingredients are the ones that do this. And when I read that this actually has anti-aging benefits, I said, okay, so it's time to actually try it. So now, according to the Shiseido website, so the key ingredients of this is fermented roselle extract, which increases the skin's capacity to hold water and is known to support elastin for plumper, smoother, and more radiant skin. This also has heart leaf extract, so it is an Eastern ancient herb that helps to soothe skin and helps strengthen its protective barrier. It is known to optimize oxygenation for skin resilience. Interesting. This has reishi mushroom. It is rich in antioxidants and polysaccharides. It hydrates the skin to visibly reduce the signs of aging. And this also has iris root extract. So this is known to survive in extreme temperatures. This hardy plant is recognized for its vitality and moisturizing abilities. And last but not the least, this has hydroxyproline. It is a collagen supporting peptide known to reduce visible lines and wrinkles, and that's actually the main reason why I only use this product in the evening, because as I've said earlier, if a product is tagged as anti-aging, I only use it at night so that I can get its full benefit, so that I don't have any sun exposure and it doesn't degrade the ingredient on the product. Okay, now as you guys can see, this Ultimune product comes in this very nice red glass bottle. Again, it comes in a glass bottle. Again, look at that, very pretty. Now, by the way, this is a 50 ml glass bottle, and the main reason why I didn't purchase the 120 ml bottle is because this is the first time that I am using this, and if I had any adverse effects to this, like, it wouldn't be such a waste, because if I got, like, a big bottle instantly and I didn't like the effect that it left on my skin, it's a total waste of product. Okay, so the packaging of this comes with a plastic cap, and we have a plastic pump here. Now, by the way, I have to say this is the best pump that I have ever tried in my life. The way that it just, like, delivers, like, product out is so amazing. Like, the movement of the pump head is very, very smooth, and you're actually able to control how much product that you can deliver into your palm just by, pressing it lightly or, like, very strongly. So I really love the pump of this. And what I love about this pump is that you can actually remove this and actually transfer it into, like, a different glass bottle, because that's the great thing about buying, like, these Shiseido products, is that you can actually buy refill bottles. Anyway, so this is how the product looks like on my palms. It's quite runny, and what I do is I just rub the product in the palm of my hands and I apply it all over my skin. This has a nice glycerin base, and this just really enables me to spread the product evenly all over my skin, down my neck, like, and because of the slip of this glycerin in the product, I'm actually able to massage it very nicely on my skin. And it also, like, elevates my experience using this serum. And whatever excess that I have left on my hands, I, like, apply it all over my fingertips and even, like, on my elbows. And again, this product has a very nice floral scent to it. So again, if you are someone who is allergic to scents, approach this with caution, okay? And this is it. So as you guys can see, it's very radiant looking. Instantly, it adds some brightness into my skin, and it has a very nice plumping effect that I actually love. And, like, this radiance maintains all throughout. So since I use this in the evening, when I wake up in the morning, this is how my skin actually looks like. It's so amazing on how effective it is and on how consistent it is. So it's actually very great in my book. So I'm very happy about this, and I'm so glad that this is not a waste of my money. Super, look at that. Nice radiance, right? Alright, so now that the Ultimune serum has sunk into my skin, it's time for us to talk about the Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. Now, what made me convinced to actually purchase this is actually the peptide ingredients in this. It's actually, like, from Matrixyl 3000, and Matrixyl 3000 peptide ingredients are one of my most favorite anti-aging ingredients that I would use on my skin. So even if this is very expensive, because I think in dollars this retails for $65, it's very expensive, but you actually don't need a lot of this product. And if I'm just going to open this, as you guys can see, this is how much product that I have in this. And mind you, I have been using this since September, so you don't really need a lot to actually use this. So one thing, by the way, this actually comes with a spatula, and what I like to do is actually like to dip it very so lightly into the product, and I'm just gonna tap it here all over my eye, and some of that here into my brow bone here. And again, I'm gonna tap the spatula into the product, and I'm just going to tap that here and also here, and whatever excess, I tap it around. And with my finger, I actually massage the product into my under eye area. And as you guys can see, how radiant it already looks. And there's a very nice, like, it makes my under eye area look very alert now and very awake, and it just makes it look like it's well rested, because here in my under eye, even I haven't mixed it in yet, you can see how tired it is. So this has some brightening quality to it that I actually love, and I really love how hydrated my under eye area looks like. And that's also one thing that was very important to me, because there are some, like, eye creams there that have anti-aging ingredients in it that, like, as soon as you apply it, it's very drying. But with this one, it actually is not. It's very hydrating, and it looks like my under eyes is now very alive, very radiant, and it looks like it's well rested, and I really love it. It feels very smoothing, and it also has a very nice cooling effect that, like, it leaves in my under eye area. Now, while this product is actually sinking into my under eyes and it's just like, setting itself, the key ingredients of this Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream is as follows. So as I've said, this has peptides in it, which actually boosts collagen to reduce wrinkles around the eyes. And this has squalene, which actually hydrates and protects skin's moisture barrier while smoothing fine lines. And this has new ginseng extract, which brightens eyes and reduces dark circles. And this has vitamin E, which helps to maintain skin barrier and defense against pollutants and environmental stressors. So that's a key ingredient of this Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream, and I do have to say that the call out of this is actually true, and I actually love it. And this is like the overall effect that these three products look like on my skin. So I have like, the removing lotion, I have the Ultimune, and I have the Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. Look at that. And mind you, I have been using this since September, this one since November. And I do have to say that I love how these three products has actually worked very well with me. As you guys can see, my skin is very radiant, but it's not oily, so I have a very nice, like, very well balanced skin going on, and I really love that. And of course, my under eyes look very radiant, and of course it has really helped keeping my fine lines and wrinkles at bay. But the most important thing is that my skin tone is even. It is super even, and I actually love it. Look at that. Super. Alright, and to finish off this video, I'm going to be applying some of my Shiseido Clear SPF Sunscreen Stick, because as I've said, I only use these products in the evening, and because it is still the day, I'm going to apply a very nice layer of this sunscreen stick on, because after all, sun damage is permanent and we always need to keep everything protected. And I have already talked about my experience using this product, so I'm going to put a link down on the description box as well, okay? So you guys can check that out. Alright, so that's my vlog for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I'm so glad that I'm finally able to do this video, because I've been wanting to do this for a few months now, but I just had to make sure, like, that I have used this for at least 3 months, and they have worked very well with me. Okay, so if you have any more questions about my experience using my Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate, my Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream, and even this Eudermine Removing Lotion, please let me know down in the comments box, and let's have a conversation about it. Alright, okay, so that's it for me today. I'm going to let you guys go now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you're having a good day wherever you are. Bye!